In an effort to maintain full transparency, I want to share with you how this video was made. It was a frustrating process, but I believe others deserve to know that putting oneself out there on the internet in order to gain traction as a professional in our digital world these days, it can be challenging. I'm not a huge fan of seeing my big head on camera, and talking to myself is a bit uncomfortable. When I started this, I thought doing some sort of an interview would work well, but this proved to be challenging by myself. So I enlisted the help of my son, and he did a great job. He put together this really quick before he went off to school.
What sets you apart from other DJs?
I think what sets me apart from other DJs is probably just like an ADHD obsession with music and collecting music and exploring different genres of music.
What kind of equipment do you use?
So I use really high quality DJ equipment. I'm a little bit of a tech nerd and gearhead. So I use top of the line Pioneer mixers, I use RCF speakers.
Process for planning an event.
So what I usually ask for is for my clients to put together either an Apple or Spotify playlist of 20 to 30 songs that they really, really enjoy. Stuff that they either work out to or they listen to in the car, that they sing by themselves. Something that gives me an idea of where they are coming from musically. He had to go after this, so the rest of the questions I'll just leave down here on the screen, I guess, and answer them as best I can in photo booth. That's what I'm recording this on. No need for any fancy camera. Except for this one. That's just my phone. Question says, so Matthew, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself and how you got into DJing? Sure thing. My interest and more of an obsession with music started as early as I can remember. But I would say picking up a clarinet in 5th grade and following that path through marching bands and orchestras and jazz bands really ingrained in me a love for the intricacies of music and performing. And since school, I've always come to focus on music either by working in record shops, running my own little record shop online, or DJing at home and creating my own private mixes. Within the past few years, my wife urged me to put these skills and obsessions together into one in a professional way. And I started working with an event company and went through a long internship program with them, learning how to DJ events like weddings, bar mitzvahs, which is much more than just mixing music together, honestly. A lot of the job involves planning months ahead of time. Sometimes it could even be a year ahead of time. And working with the clients, getting to know them, getting to know what their expectations are. And then the day of, it's a lot of logistics and timing and people skills, and it's just not something you can really do on the fly. But I really love it. It's the best job I've ever had. It's amazing. So this is where I'm going to nerd out a little bit. I love disco, funk, soul, jazz music, like R&B, hip-hop, rap, EDM, and house especially. And these are all encompassed into what I call the groove. It's not very original. Other people call this the groove too. It's what I am obsessed with collecting and showcasing the very best into one of my sets. I want the groove to move you and make you enjoy yourself. And I feel that the genres that I just listed are where the really heavy hitters live.